What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we're gonna be talking about Kendrick Lamar dropping that "Not Like Us" video, man. Let's talk about it. So it's been long awaited, man. We all been waiting on it. We've been waiting on that Kendrick Lamar "Not Like Us" video, man. It finally dropped, man. What do y'all think, man? We gonna do that review. So I mean, right off the bat, first off, I think it was a really creative visual. Everything, it's not what I thought it would be, right? Like, it's in every bit of Kendrick Lamar fashion. It's a creative visual, and I like how he put to bed a lot of the stuff that Drake was talking about. Also, while just putting together creative visual, also while getting his city involved in it as well. You know, in regards to just the whole, Compton vibe. You know, they out in the city, they in the different restaurants in Compton, stuff like that. And then, the different artistic vibes where, he got like the LA dancers, like, I think what they call that crumping or whatever that was. That came from LA, just that whole energy, that vibe. In the black and white, you know what I mean? He beating on the owl pinata, you know what I mean? At the very end of the video, he's showing the owl locked up, inside of the cage and different things like that. I'm glad. I don't know why I don't know why either. I promise I don't. But I was thinking more like Compton City G's, you know what I'm saying? Like real Compton City G's from Eazy-E. Where they had the Dr. Dre look alike, and they were chasing them around Compton and stuff like that. I was thinking more like that. I don't know why I was thinking that he was gonna go that route, but he didn't. Then I liked how it showed him and his wife and his family. You know what I'm saying? They were dancing. Because Drake was trying to say that Dave Free was messing with his wife, and one of his kids was Dave Freeze, which is his manager. And I like how Dave Free helped produce the video. It showed it in the opening credit, and then him and his wife are dancing with his kids, you know what I mean, in that part. So I think that was really dope. Him just dispelling some of those rumors, like you said, you coming on the family front because you heard what I said on Mr. Morale. Like, that stuff wasn't really true. He was just speaking on, different situations, not necessarily pertaining to him. So, man, I think it was a really dope visual. Super dope visual. It was very creative. Like I said, it wasn't what I thought. I thought he was more so gonna go like the real Compton City G's route. I think maybe like a fake Drake that they chasing around or something like that. But this one was way better, way more creative. Doing crazy numbers. I think he did over 1 million views. I forgot how it was in a really short amount of time. He did like 1 million views in like an hour or something like that. I don't, just 100% quote me on that, but I know it was really short amount of time. Just very well thought of, directed very well. In Kendrick fashion. Of course, he had Mustard in there, Mustard riding with him. You know what I'm saying? In the whip. Mustard at the restaurant with them. So maybe they'll cook up some more, because that was such a big hit that I think Mustard and Kendrick, they kind of just make sense for the West Coast. Like, he really united the West Coast on that. Like I said, had the kids involved. A lot of good features. Had D Rose in there, DeMar DeRozan. I thought I was gonna see a Serena feature. Didn't have Serena in there. I think Serena and Drake are actually friends in real life, so I guess she probably didn't want to get involved in that. But it would have been dope to see her in there. Had a black queen in there representing for the city. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Serena also as well. And shout out to the city of Compton, man. Kendrick did that, I think this is over for the battle. I don't think they're going to go any further with it. I just couldn't see it. Even though I have, you see Drake kind of still pushing little stuff on there, pushing the stuff with the bots and you know what I mean, the different things where he trying to still throw like little subliminal shots at Kendrick and stuff like that. Him eating at the restaurants and stuff like that. It's like man, it's time to just let it go, Drake. Like K-Dot won, man. He went on, he won the battle, And I think this one is over, man. And I think it's pretty safe to say that K-Dot won. Like I said, he didn't lose to a slouch, bro. Kendrick Lamar he's a top rapper. Like, this is the equivalent of, I don't know, like Jordan and I don't know who was not big in Jordan time. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jordan just kind of dominated everybody, but so that might not be a good comparison. But let's say LeBron and Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? Like, Steph Curry lost to LeBron. You know what I'm saying? And Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make Steph not a great basketball player. Like, he's still a top tier hooper. You know what I'm saying? And a legend. But you just lost to a guy who is, look at LeBron's accolades, man. People argue that he's arguably one of the best ever. There's plenty of top 50 rappers that has Kendrick Lamar as the top rapper of this generation. You know what I'm saying? Or has him in like the top 3 rappers of all time. Like, we see that all the time. Like, everybody ranks Kendrick up there in regards to MCing, that he's one of the best, if not the best. So, losing to one of the guys that are considered the best, or if not the best, arguably artists in hip-hop, is nothing wrong with that, man. There's nothing to be ashamed of. There's nothing where you should feel like, oh, man, this guy got me. You know what I'm saying? He just taking a victory lap. He's supposed to shoot a video to this. He's supposed to shoot a video to it. It caught too much wildfire. He's supposed to do a concert to it on Juneteenth. That's Kendrick. That's Kendrick Lamar fashion. I'm gonna do a concert on Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? In my section. You know what I'm saying? I'm a shoot a video to it in my section. You know what I'm saying? He did what he's supposed to do. These are all things that he's supposed to do for somebody that won that battle, man. That's all. Nobody. I think Drake need to just take his time, heal up, man. Don't go the violence route. Like I was saying on the Rick Ross videos, man, don't go that violence route. Don't go the negative route. Don't start, invoking no violence, man, because that's not the route that you want to go. It don't fit your brand. It don't fit with who you are as a person. It don't fit with none of that, man. You don't want to be the guy who go down the route that you're not supposed to go down. You know what I mean? I love Tupac. I'm a diehard Tupac fan. I wish Tupac didn't go down the route that he went down. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go down the route that you're not supposed to go down, stuff happens. And that wasn't the route for him to go down. So, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. What y'all think about the video? Did y'all love it? I loved it. I enjoyed the video, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. It's the guy who's billionaire, big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. It's the guy who's billionaire, big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.